Greetings, this is Mr. Garwood with our continuing video series on Calculus, second edition by Briggs, Cochran, and Gillette. This video is taking the chain rule, probably what you're going to consider way too far. You might even say we're going off the chain here. That was terrible. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at what happens if I have more than one embedded function. So if I want to look here at this function, I have sine of cosine of x squared. And this is a legitimate function, and I can find its derivative, and we're going to apply the chain rule to do it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing this in multiple pieces in multiple colors so you can see all of the embedded functions that are going on. So, f of x is sine of cosine of x squared. So what I can do is I can introduce yet another variable. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that v equals x squared. Now if v equals x squared, I can rewrite cosine as u, which is a function of v, and that's cos v. So notice here, v is a function of x, u is a function of v, and then I can say, hey look, f is a function of u, and that's sine of u. Okay? So I actually kind of want to come in here and rewrite v, so I'm going to say that v is a function of x, which is x squared. Now, how do I put this all together? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find all of my little derivatives. So dv dx is 2x. du dv, the derivative of cosine, is negative sine of v. And then sine of u, its derivative is cosine of u. Now, what I now do is I start chaining all of this stuff together. So in our original, we said that df dx equals, well, I'm going to take the derivative of f with respect to that variable that I introduced for it, multiplied by the derivative of u with the replacement variable I used there, times dv dx. Notice again, the u's cancel, the v's cancel, and all of this works together. And from here, all I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in all of this stuff we just worked through. So I have the cosine of u times negative sine v times 2x. Okay? Well, cos of u, well u, that's the cosine of v, because u is cos v. This is the negative sine of v. Well, v is x squared. I don't really have to do anything with this 2x, leaving me with, this is the cosine of x squared times negative sine of x squared times 2x. Now I'm going to just shuffle some stuff around to make it pretty because I like having all my coefficients in front. So I have negative 2 times the cosine of x squared times sine x squared. Now, The big takeaway here is, hey look, I break it up into little pieces, making it simpler and simpler and simpler as I go so that I can take nice, easy derivatives. And then as I go, I'm just substituting back in, working from top to bottom until I get all the things back so that I have the derivative of f with respect to x. I hope that you found this video helpful. Good luck as our semester continues.